everyone, and welcome back. We're about to watch more Lost today. Storm here.
Tom here.
Kimmy here.
We are excited to get into part 2. And we normally don't look at the title, but we already know that the first episode we watched is called LAX Part 1.
Yes.
And we want to see what happens.
I can guess the title of the next one.
It might be, I don't know, but your shirt is very distracting. Do you have a vagina shirt on?
Yes, I'm wearing a vagina shirt while watching Lost. It's
Do show us
original.
Oh, that's so
Going to
funny.
be more opposite.
We made a joke before. I forget what show that was during when you wore that shirt, and it's a cute shirt. But on Zoom, I'm like,
All you see is the vagina.
So Tom is a little low, I think, in this recording, but we have you at 100%, and for some reason we can't make you any louder. So you have to speak up really loud and scream at the camera.
Speak up loud. Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, so shall we just get into this episode?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. 6:02 on Amazon. I know, and then Saeed's still dying.
Surprisingly, he's still alive.
Will they save him in time?
We're gonna sing Kumbaya on the way?
Not a guitar, man.
Then what is it?
I can't tell you.
I'll make sure to leave a trail so you can follow us.
I ain't following nobody, Kate.
He's rogue now. I just feel like it's happening too slow. I feel so bad for Juliet.
He feels awful.
Yeah.
The Temple of Doom.
That's a big wall.
Maybe the smoke monster will give you a helping cloud.
Strong and good.
Smoke.
He brings a book into a cave.
Someone that's gonna be there a while. Witches. Oh, great.
Very intense music.
Yeah.
You hear
Whispering.
whispers.
There's ghosts down here, guys. Where's the light? She walks away with the freaking flame.
Where's Kate?
Where's Kate?
It's not her flame now. They're trying to separate you. Yeah, she's far now. You know she didn't just take
Don't go
off.
farther.
I
I just got hit. And next is...
Oh, someone's
who's that?
running.
Oh my god, it's a cave man.
I don't know. I don't know if I recognized him. It was really fast, but...
Yeah.
Anything to declare? Just a murderer.
Murder. Do you have anything to declare? Just a murderer.
I know. Whoa.
Okay. Anybody in here? Is anybody in the ladies' room?
I'd be scared hearing that. I'd be like, I'm not talking to you.
Can you wipe me?
It makes some
Flush the
fart sound,
toilet
so
a
it sounds
bunch of
believable.
A little fart machine. Uh-oh.
Oh,
you
no.
saw the spring. She's screwed.
I'm coming in there.
Oh! Whoa! She is so intense.
Ooh.
Wee.
I need to get out of here.
Oh, that was actually a good response.
Actress, yes.
It's gonna be somebody
Oh,
with
door.
it.
Oh, Sawyer.
Oh, it is Sawyer.
Yeah. It's the style now. Oh, God. Of course. Oh, tensions.
Oh, is he
Your
like
secret's
protecting?
safe with me.
If it's confidential, how the hell am I supposed to know if I see one?
You're not the security guard.
Sorry. Excuse me. Ladies first.
Oh, he's helping her. He's such a great con man.
I know.
Construction guys hit him in the
What'd
woods.
she want to tell me, Miles?
Excuse me?
Juliet. What did she want to tell me, Miles?
Don't take it out on him.
It doesn't matter.
It
Oh,
does
It's
matter.
not gonna help.
Just do it. Just
He's
ask
gone,
her.
James.
Tell her.
I hope it's not what you originally guessed. It's gonna make it a lot worse. It worked.
It worked.
It worked.
It doesn't make any sense to them, you know?
Yeah.
Because they're still there.
Where's Saeed now? Oh, there's Hurley.
Okay.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
You thought that wall was big.
Ooh, look at
this
that.
one. This pyramid.
It's looking good.
Guess we found the temple.
Yeah.
Hi.
Jack Shepard. I was just paged.
Oh, Mr. Shepard.
Uh-oh.
I don't understand.
Oh, crap.
Are you saying that it's not here?
It appears it was never put on the plane.
Come on.
We're not exactly sure where it is.
Oh, he's gonna slug you one.
That's insane. It's because he's the smoke monster now.
They were on the first plane.
First plane.
Hello,
Oh.
attendant.
along with me.
Yeah.
Shoot him.
No!
Wait a minute. Oh, wait.
Okay, he said the right words.
Get your guitar out.
He gave me that guitar case.
Yeah.
Did you look inside it?
No.
Maybe.
He had a small version of that. Something inside of it?
Tell him. 진수관.
Kate Austin.
이수민이連れて行く.
What now?
I know, I'm like,
Pick him up.
Oh,
Get
shoot.
him to the spring.
At least he didn't say shoot him.
what about us?
Excuse me.
The paper said that if your friend there dies, we're all in a lot of trouble.
Oh, so he's threatening.
He's gonna.
Yeah, so Jacob's either threatening them or else, or Saeed will save the island.
This letter says the watch is a business gift. Can you tell me what business you're in?
She's not helping him.
문제될
She
거
can
없는데.
Yeah, because at that time he didn't know.
He didn't know. Yeah, so she can't say anything. Oh, look at all that money.
Yeah.
He didn't declare it.
Let's go have a talk.
시간이 없다니까?
I work for a very wealthy man.
If this is just a misunderstanding, you should speak up now.
She does completely.
She won't.
No. English.
The water isn't clear. What happened?
何が起こったのかわからん.
What's he doing?
Blood.
It's not healing.
If we do this, there are risks.
Tell us more.
It's my life, man.
You understand?
Do what you have to do.
He doesn't even ask what risks. He has like blind faith like Locke used to now. He's
I
like,
know, and he's lost so much blood, so he's probably saying anything is better than not doing anything. He's gonna die.
yeah. I'd be like, risks just for him or
Yeah.
for all of us?
Poor Saeed.
I know. You're gonna kill him and then he's gonna come back. Oh, that's so terrible.
Hey, let him up.
Get him up.
He's good, huh? He'll come back.
Yeah, maybe he'll be fully healed.
They'll think he's dead for a little while. So he'll be like resurrected or something.
It looks like it, right?
Yeah.
그래, 신다.
What? It didn't work.
Your
Better.
friend is dead.
Your friend is. Well, no crap. You just freaking drowned him.
He'll come back. I'm in denial. I'm gonna try anyways.
You did this to him. He wants to make it right.
True love's
He's gonna
kiss?
Fix him.
Oh, Tom. I'm really sad, but I
can't- I
just
don't
feel like
believe
he's
it.
gonna come back. Yeah.
Yeah.
After all of that, you never know.
Look at her, free little bird. They're all looking for you. There she is.
Oh, sorry.
She's walking right into all the other cops.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. So, lady,
Ah.
there's a line. There's a line.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
He's
he's
there.
up and at him. What's he doing? Oh,
I already have a customer.
I said go.
I already have one who's with her.
Claire.
What are you doing?
Oh my god.
No!
This is so crazy. There's like 2 different timelines right now.
They jumped us in the jungle. They took 4 of them out before one of them hit him with a damn rock.
Damn
Oh my
it.
god.
Said you guys would save Saeed.
He was beyond saving. When's Jacob getting here?
What do you mean?
Is he coming to the temple? She's dead.
Oh, so
the
now
smoke
they feel
monster.
threatened. Blair.
Guess we're not getting out of here, huh?
This isn't to keep you in. It's to keep him out.
Him? Who?
Smoke monster.
You're the monster.
Let's not resort to name calling.
Ooh.
He was very confused when you killed him.
I seriously doubt that Jacob was ever confused.
I'm not talking about Jacob.
Locked.
I don't understand.
That's so sad.
Isn't that just the saddest thing you ever heard? He was weak and pathetic and irreparably broken.
Oh, so sad.
What do you want? I want the one thing that John Locke didn't.
Off the end.
I want to go home.
Look.
Where's home?
Look over there.
We got caught by the others again.
Yeah. Other.
Other others, yeah.
This time, they're protecting us.
There are other others?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he feels so guilty. And he's full of hate. It's not good.
He deserves to suffer on this rock just like the rest of us.
Excuse me?
Well, they lost one of my bags. What about you?
Something a little worse.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
My condolences.
Nope.
Coffin was supposed to go on the plane in Sydney, but it didn't.
They didn't lose your father. They just lost his body.
What?
Well, it was nice talking to you. Hope you find that coffin.
Hope you find your knives.
Yeah, thanks. My condition is irreversible.
Oh, challenge.
It's on the house.
On the house.
Wow.
Well, thanks.
They're gonna become good friends in this timeline?
Yeah, maybe.
Thanks.
Yeah, maybe he'll do something.
That'd be incredible if he could save him. So they've been just waiting this
He
whole
knows.
time.
I'm seeing it.
Huh?
I'm still not believing.
Crap, guys. Uh-oh. Don't hurt him. Oh, no.
Me.
Crap. Oh!
Wow.
Don't shoot him, guys. I feel bad for Richard now. Poor Locke. He's just there.
Yes.
You either get up and come with us on your own,
We make
or I'll
it.
have you dragged out. Because we are going to have this conversation. It's not going to be here.
He is moving. I thought I saw movement.
What?
I thought I was seeing things.
Are you?
Yeah, see? I was hoping that would happen. Okay.
Just a delayed reaction. What happened? You don't want to know.
That's crazy.
I didn't even pay attention. I was just paying attention on the struggling.
Yeah, it was so subtle. I love how subtle that was because, like, when he was fighting, you saw a quick movement on the lower left, and I'm like, wait, did I? Nah, there was something else.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I kind of thought he had to come back because Jacob said that. It's
and
the
they
only way
weren't
to save
covering him. They were making too much of a thing about him just lying there and just staring at him.
Yeah.
Like usually they would cover.
And you know, Jacob's been great at making all these predictions. Like he knew all this stuff was going to happen. So to be wrong here, I'm like, it could happen. But
he knew that this leader of the temple would do that ritual to get him back, and just to lie him there like that, it's like, maybe it will work. And it did.
Yeah,
it's incredible.
I'm kind of thinking that Saeed is supposed to take Jacob's place. Like everyone has a role to play, and Hugo, whatever his may be, like he's very, I don't want to just say useful, like he's a wonderful person, but he, I feel like he's going to be a key member too.
He connects everyone
after this as well. Yeah.
Well, he also connects with the dead too. So I mean,
right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, he could still take orders from Jacob, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No.
So Saeed's probably going to be the next Jacob, and maybe Hugo will be his like secondhand advisor or something like that.
He'll be the next Richard.
Yeah, maybe the next Richard. I don't know. I actually feel bad for him too.
I do
because...
too. He's been so loyal.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think they mean by nice to see you out of your chains? You think he's a monster too?
Maybe chains because he was following Jacob. So this John.
So like a metaphorical
This
chain?
new John is the bad guy. And like, oh, you're no longer with chains, telling him, hey, Jacob's gone.
Like Jacob was controlling him?
Like, yeah, like you're following Jacob, so now, okay, those chains are gone now. You're going to be with me. And he's not liking it, and he just...
Maybe. What do you think, Tom?
I think
I don't know, because I mean, a lot of things have changed, since Jacob died, and apparently there's a lot of people that are scared now.
Yeah, and maybe the chains are you're stuck on the island and you're stuck in, always being young and youthful or whatever, and following Jacob, you don't have to do that any longer.
Well, Jacob had to be some kind of a special being too, because there's a reason why the bad Locke couldn't kill him himself.
Yeah.
He had to have Ben do it.
So my interpretation of this, and I could be wrong, but this is how I feel. So Jacob is like good. And then you have the smoke monster who is bad, and you have followers of both, I guess, and mainly of Jacob. And even though it's not like pure innocence, nice, like you have violence, you have people who you kind of wouldn't think would be pure good. But there is no true right or wrong, or there's the lines are very blurred in this. But anywho, so there's good and evil, and I think Richard. It's good to see you out of chains or whatever he said there. I took it as Richard had a tormented life at one point, and maybe Jacob saved him, or maybe Jacob controlled him all this time, and that's what the chain thing was about. But I think it was about like Jacob maybe saved him from those chains, and now Evil Locke is going to put him back in there.
Well, I mean, there's got to be a reason why Richard and Jacob never aged. We never see them aged. So I'm still thinking that maybe they're of the same creature that Locke is now.
Very special. And I'm thinking this new Locke, the evil Locke, the smoke monster Locke, I think he's, like I say, evil, and I think he's like, oh, it's glad to see you out of these chains. Like, okay, well, there's no more Jacob, and now you're under my command.
Yeah, now I'm the boss, and you're my lackey.
And because he seemed pretty okay with everything. He was going with the flow, whatever Jacob said, he was doing, and he seemed pretty happy. Or he was kind of reluctant on doing stuff with this new Locke. Now we know why, because it's not normal to come to go to that foot,
statue.
Go there, the statue, and go in there. And he's like, he was reluctantly doing what he was supposed to do, but he didn't like doing it. So now we know why.
With Ben.
That's right.
I do feel bad for Ben too, because here you have the smoke monster who's just taking advantage of people's weaknesses, and Ben fell right into that, and I feel bad for him, and it is interesting to see these struggles. And Richard, yes, like he didn't age, Jacob didn't age, and then this other guy that we saw who was in a original human form with the dark shirt on before he took Locke, I'm guessing that was also Jack's dad. Like he just takes people's bodies and uses them to manipulate people.
Right.
And so you have like God and the devil or something going against each other, but they can't, for some reason, like touch each other. It has to be through other people's doing. So they have to manipulate other people. But Jacob looks like he's trying to help people, but still he's doing things to help him for people to get to a certain point. So it's not good. I mean, Richard, I really want to know what his role is, because I think he is a good guy, and he is following, of course, Jacob. So was he afraid of Jacob? He was terrified of Evil Locke, so I don't think it's...
Well, I think they all were afraid of Jacob. I mean, that's the reason why they followed him, to the letter.
Yeah, but he was terrified of Evil Locke. Like, he had a look of like, holy crap.
But he also told them not to shoot him. I mean, they probably couldn't shoot him anyways if they tried to, but...
It's almost like a Ben and Whitmore kind of rivalry. you know, and then you kind of have like them going at each other through other people. So, but they're even more powerful. I mean, apparently Ben's, you know, cowering to him. You know, he's like in shock right now.
Yeah, and I think Richard said not to shoot him because if he shot him, he'd turn into a smoke monster and probably kill everyone there.
Right,
I think that's why
he knows his power, how powerful he is. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's like, don't piss him off, otherwise you're all done. So it's just not good. I really think the island now is going to be completely out of whack, off balance, and now it's up to, I'm guessing Saeed's going to have this responsibility.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he's resurrected of sorts, you know.
He did, yeah.
Juliet didn't, so I mean, he was the chosen one. He went to that temple, and
Ben said a while back that, you know, he's never seen anybody come back from the dead.
Yeah.
And Saeed technically just came back from the dead, so he's got to be the same type of entity
John
as.
did too.
Well, yeah, he's got to be the same kind of entity as John.
Yeah. So it makes you wonder. So maybe it's not really Saeed anymore. Maybe Jacob took over a new body.
Yeah, but then again, though, you have two different bodies here. We saw Locke's dead body, but then all of a sudden we saw him alive. We never actually saw his dead body come back alive.
The transition, yeah.
Saeed, we saw his body come back alive. So maybe it's not. Maybe it is a true resurrection.
Yeah, because there's actually two different bodies.
Yeah, maybe it is. You know, maybe it just took a while for this ritual. I mean, he was, I thought, mortally wounded. I didn't think he was going to come out of it. Plus, bringing him down to the cave.
Well,
I mean,
the way they've been carrying him the past, couple episodes, like flop, 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 flop.
Well, Jack couldn't even save him, so he was like on death's door. There's no way they were going to save him, so they did kill him. And
well, I mean, anybody in the medical field would know that you got to stabilize these people before you move them. You just, dead man carry them.
I know it.
Yeah, because they knew that there was no way to save him. Like, he was going to die, so to trust a miracle to save him. Yeah, and then they drowned him, so he definitely died and was resurrected.
Yeah, and what were they going to say to Jack before it happened? What were they going to say to Jack that they couldn't say in front of anyone else? Like they had to
they were
going to
take him?
Who knows? Like, he's the leader of the group.
Well, maybe they were going to tell him, what would happen if Saeed did die.
Yeah,
and try to prepare him for what's going to happen. Maybe he's a key role in the next chapter if that route happened.
Yeah, like he'd be the next Jacob or something. Like he's the next leader. But I don't know. He's got so many faults himself. We're all human, right?
So my next question is going back to Juliet when Miles was talking to her and she said that it worked. I mean, obviously, I think we all think that, she noticed that the other timeline is there.
Yes.
Yeah.
But, they don't know what that means.
I know, because they're still stuck there, and nothing really changed besides that area that blew up, Like, that was calm after that. I mean, Juliet was still under the rubble. She still died. Saeed still died. So they're still stuck in the same hell.
They are, but I'm curious, Sawyer decided not to kill Jack. I think it's because in the back of his mind, he's listening to what Miles said, what Juliet said to him.
And he's thinking that somehow it worked.
So I'm not going to...
But what does it mean, though?
Yeah. Right. I'm really happy that it wasn't "I'm a pregnant" thing because
I know,
because I'm like, that's just going to make it worse. I know, it's like, what could she be saying, and for her to even know that it worked. But honestly, she blew up with the bomb, and then just to all of a sudden fast forward next time you wake up and see that you're alive still. And everything is blown up. It's like, I survived this, so it had to work. So that's the way that she knew. But maybe she did see something as well. And it's interesting having these two different timelines. Like, yes, they're technically still in the past, I guess. But here, like, the plane didn't crash, and we have a completely different timeline going on. So how are we going to get these to merge? Because I feel like we have to get it to merge.
Jack's dad is still gone.
I'm wondering if the people who've died on the islands are not going to die in this new reality, and the people who are alive on the island might wind up dying in this new reality, and then maybe the two realities will merge at one point. That's kind of what my theory is. Yeah. The two realities will merge, and all those people will then again be back together again. So even though Locke's dead, but he's alive in this new timeline, maybe Jack will fix him, and somehow they'll wind up going back to the island again.
Yeah. Maybe it's amazing on how creative this story is.
I know it. Like, and what we're seeing in the past with Kate, still getting free. She's still getting free. She's in a taxi with Claire. Jin's being questioned for bringing money in, didn't declare it.
Yeah, so all the ones that are still alive are having these. Yeah, all the ones that are still alive are having these troublesome things going on.
Right.
Except for Jack right now, because I think he's going to help Locke. He's going to fix Locke.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's going to make their friendship a little better.
Yeah. I know. I bet you too. It's going to work this time, and he's going to be like the miracle for Locke instead of the island. Like, it's so weird.
Right. So it's going to be it's going to be different, but similar outcomes. And I think these two realities are going to wind up merging at some point.
Yeah.
Somehow they're going to all wind up on the island at some point.
Yeah, I feel like even though they're so separate, I feel like they are still connected. And the fact that Jack's dad wasn't there and we think he was the smoke monster at one point, I'm like, that might be a connection where he can't be in both places or something.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, that's one of the biggest differences between what happened on the island versus the accident that didn't happen. Jack's father was on that plane. That coffin was on that plane when they crashed on the island.
Yeah. Right.
But now it's not. So what does that mean?
Didn't even get on the plane this time.
Right.
And then you have Desmond, on the other hand, was on the plane prior, and now he's not.
And Boone's sister Shannon wasn't on the plane either.
Shannon wasn't there either.
So there were a lot of differences there. So it's just so weird. It is interesting, though. It makes it very interesting. You want to know more?
Branches off these timelines.
Yeah. So we want to wish you all happy holidays. I hope you all are doing well.
Yes,
happy holidays.
And until next time, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon. As always, please subscribe. Bye, guys.
Bye.